Hello, my dear friends. This is Lady Sylvia, and I'm coming today to bring you the subject of pearl jewelry and pearls. Most people know that pearls today are cultivated, and the reason for that is because natural pearls are so rare. They're pretty much in museum collections and in private collections because they've pretty much been outsourced by all the demand for them. And all the years that have passed since Columbus came to the New World, he came back reporting that the indigenous people were wearing just multiple strands of pearls around their bodies and on their arms. And when he came back to Europe, that created a sensation where every king, every queen, from Marie Antoinette to Elizabeth I, all the kings, because men wore jewelry back then, and all these princes and wealthy people all wanted some pearls. And the more fancy, the bigger, the better. There is a pearl shaped like, it's a natural, when a pearl doesn't have a round shape, they call them baroque. And this pearl, worn by Marie Antoinette, is in the shape of a teardrop. It's huge, humongous. That pearl, one pearl, sold for $32 million. And I believe Elizabeth Taylor had one. If not, she owned that one. But anyway, pearls are beautiful gems. Some can be as valuable as diamonds. And today I'd like to show you some different types of pearls, and then we'll talk about how they're cultivated. So these are Japanese Akoya Pearls. And Akoya Pearls are famed for the uniformity and their color luster. Aren't they beautiful? They're not big, but they are really beautiful. And the guy Mikimoto in 1893, he really went forward with the idea of cultivating the pearl and made a business out of it. Today, Mikimoto pearls are famed for their uniformity and quality. And Japanese pearls like these, they're known as Akoya pearls. They're not, from the company Mikimoto, but these are very well known and valued. And then there's these, which are cultivated freshwater pearls. Now, freshwater pearls come from rivers and lakes in China and Japan, and they are from a mussel and different types of mollusks, not necessarily oysters. And they can come in a billion different colors: lavender, blue. Here is this rich navy with the white, but you can also get the pink. And they're just beautiful. And of course, they're much less expensive than the saltwater, because these are freshwater. So you get to know the difference. Freshwater pearls have less of a value, but I think they're beautiful. If you can afford a lovely freshwater pearl necklace, I think they're just as beautiful. This, to me, it's all depends on your pocketbook. Some people consider it a status symbol, but to me, I just love them because they're beautiful and elegant. Believe it or not, I wear these with jeans because they look really good. And they're so big, I can double them, and they're so cool. They don't even have a clasp because they're that long. Anyway, so then you come to Southsea. Okay, now a Southsea pearl is a saltwater pearl like the Akoya, Japanese saltwater pearl. Southsea pearls are native to the waters off of Australia, Indonesia, and all the way through Tahiti to the islands around Tahiti. So that's known as the South Seas. And they produce a much larger oyster. This guy is huge, like 8 inches, maybe more, across. Whereas a regular oyster, like the kind you get in a restaurant, they're like that big. And because of their size, they produce a larger pearl, and they also take longer to form. So let's look at this. This is an Akoya Pearl, and this is Southsea. Now these are known as Baroque because they have some ridging and natural. There's like little dots, and that comes from sand that's inside that affects it pits the pearl. So look at the difference between the Akoya and the Southsea. But watch, it gets better. Because then you get these big old 12 millimeter, and these are Southsea. See the difference? So there's the price difference. You're gonna pay more for Southsea. I mean, some people, it depends on what your taste. The Akoyas can bring really good money, really, really good money. These are done with 14 karat gold clasp. They all have 14 karat gold. Now then there's a type of oyster in the South Seas that produces this kind, which is this golden Southsea. And this is a set my husband bought me that has diamonds in the clasp. And they're, of course, individually knotted. Quality pearls should always be individually knotted. Now, you'll notice the freshwater, they're not knotted. They're just strung right straight through. But good quality pearls are individually knotted. And these Southsea, and I'm wearing the bracelet, let me show you, that matches it. Little tiny diamonds in the clasp. This is worth more than the white and the black. And here's a black necklace my husband gifted me. These are black Southsea. Now these are big. These are 12 and higher. And it's a fabulous necklace. Now this necklace has, these are called rondelles, these little circular segments, and there are diamonds in the rondelles. So, you know, this necklace is worth a lot of money, but it isn't worth as much as the gold. The gold is twice the price. I mean, that's unbelievable. So color, quality, luster affects the price of a pearl. And if you can't afford the Southsea, you can still buy beautiful freshwater pearls in lovely colors, pretty much every color in the rainbow. And these are called Krispie. I call them Rice Krispie pearls. Now what happens with a Krispie pearl? Well, when they insert man-made pearls, they insert an irritant with tweezers inside the mantle of the oyster. But what happens is the oyster spits that little piece of shell out, but keeps making nacre. So Krispie pearls, that's why they have such an irregular shape. Let me see, where are my black ones? I have some black ones here I can show you. These are even bigger. They're 100% nacre. They don't have a center. So when you X-ray pearl, a cultivated pearl, you're going to see the little round piece inside that they inserted to create the pearl. See, these are Krispie. And when you have a natural pearl, there is no, you can't see the little original piece of sand. All you see is concentric circles. Whereas with a cultivated pearl, it's a different, you know, they can look through the X-ray and they can see that it's cultivated rather than the natural. And these are called coin pearls. And I don't know if you've seen them on necklaces and jewelry. I've made quite a few pieces of jewelry with these. This is simply a tiny round flat disc that's inserted into the muscle, and it creates this flat coin-shaped pearl. It covers itself with nacre. So these are coin pearls. And then a biwa pearl, these are B-I-W-A. Biwas are formed like little sticks. And I use them in jewelry. They can be strung, you know, it depends on how the hole went through this way or that way. But they're fun. And they're very different. They can be quite elegant. Depends on how you string them, what you string them with, and how you, sometimes if you use a different pendant, you change it up. Now, the other thing that people have talked about is artificial pearls that are glass. Now, in the olden days, in the 40s and 30s, they basically was a piece of plastic that they coated with a nacre-like substance, but it scratched off. It not only scratched off, but was affected by your perfume, by makeup, and could literally just expose the plastic inside bead. And so you can, like, if you come across a pair of old faux necklaces, 99% of the time, it doesn't take a genius to see the plastic piece exposed underneath because the coating they used wasn't advanced. Believe it or not, what I'm holding in my hands are Swarovski pearls. Now look at that. They look like Southsea pearls. And they are beautiful. And I'll tell you from personal experience, they last. They really last. Isn't that beautiful? Now, and I love Swarovski. Unfortunately, they are no longer selling to beaders. They are now selling only to haute couture houses. So I want to show you this. Take a look. These are their white version. They come in beautiful colors. So luckily, the Czech Republic has a company called Preciosa that is picking up the slack where Swarovski dropped the ball. They're picking up the slack and producing beautiful pearl jewelry. And it's basically a crystal bead, a crystal ball that's coated with their own formula of nacre. Now, let's talk about Mallorca pearls. Now, I don't have any Mallorca pearls, but I'll tell you about Mallorca. Because when I was on a cruise, they were selling Mallorca, and they can get very expensive. They're produced in Spain, and what it is they have created a way, they take a glass ball, and they dip it like 40 times in their own mixture of actual nacre that they harvest, plus these iridescent fish scales. I didn't know that. I had to look that up. That was like so weird. And so they claim that unlike regular pearls that you have to be so careful with makeup, jewelry, never go in this, don't ever go in a swimming pool with your pearls on. That's all true. They claim their pearls, you can wear them anywhere, and you know, they're resistant to chlorine and perfumes, blah, blah, blah. But still, to me, it's like, you know, what's the difference between that and Swarovski? I don't know. I always take good care of any kind of pearl jewelry, whether they're glass or whether they're cultured or, you know, whatever. I think pearls are beautiful, and the way you should wear your pearls is you wear them, first you put on your clothing, your perfume, your makeup, your creams, your skin creams, whatever it is, and the last thing you put on is your pearls. They're also the first thing you take off before you let them get exposed to, you know, your face rubbing against them with all your makeup and all that. You take them off first. And then you rub them to clean them. Don't use any kind of cleaners. Just rub them gently with a clean cotton cloth. And, you know, I think that putting them in your mouth to rub them in your teeth, that's an old-fashioned thing. You can damage your pearls. Most modern jewelers will tell you, do not do that. And I suggest you don't do that either. If you really are interested in pearls, get to know them. You know, go to a jewelry store, ask around, look and teach yourself about pearls. That's what I did. I mean, you know, there are Southsea pearls available on eBay and from reputable jewelry companies. That's where I bought these. And, you know, you don't have to pay a fortune. I mean, my husband, he bought me those black pearls and the gold pearls, but I bought these myself because I wanted to show you, I wanted to teach you about the types of pearls. These Akoyas are gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. I mean, you don't have to be a millionaire to have beautiful pearls that, you know, you could be super proud of. And I think, you know, whether you wear Akoya, Southsea, or you're wearing, you know, glass or freshwater. I mean, the freshwater pearls are beautiful. I don't see anything wrong with them. They're really luscious, and I do a lot of jewelry with them when I can. And, you know, because it's still, I have to buy from pearl sources, and that costs money. So, but they're beautiful. Enjoy them. And if you can find them in thrift shops or in antique shops, you know, they're beautiful. And wear them and love them. I don't see anything wrong. And I think a lot of guys are wearing pearls now, which is like totally cool. I don't see any reason why a man can't wear pearls. And I think there's been a few photographs of celebrity men wearing pearls. So I think that you should just enjoy, if you love, you know, the elegant look of pearls. I think they go casual or elegant. Depends on what you're wearing. You know, I wear blue jeans, and, you know, I wear my pearls. And, you know, if I'm going somewhere and I want to feel special, I put on my Southsea or my black pearls. But I don't go to a lot of places anymore, thanks to COVID. So, you know, I wear them for myself. That's what you should do. Wear them for yourself. And I hope you learned a little bit about pearls and pearl farming. And, you know, enjoy your pearls if you like pearls. Everybody likes a different thing. Of course, I like gems. You know, if you watch my videos, you know I collect a million different things. And I do like antique jewelry, too. So I hope you learned a little something. And I hope you have a great day. And like, share, and subscribe. And God bless you all. Take care. Bye-bye.